Good morning, ladies, or afternoon, I should say, as it's a lovely Thursday afternoon here in sunny, beautiful Michigan. I love my home. I love Michigan. It's a wonderful place to live and raise a family. I have lived here the majority of my life, although I have lived in Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas, Illinois, and probably 37 different locations, but Michigan I will always call home. It is the place where I was raised the majority of my life. But in the end, like I said, it's Michigan. I can always point where I live on my hand and point out locations I've been. And anyways, but all in all, I do love the other places I've lived, like Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Texas, Mississippi. They are all beautiful, beautiful places to say I have been and lived, and it's just absolutely amazing places, and I don't regret a single minute of my traveling years growing up, and I have very, very fond memories of all those wonderful places and the amazing people I've met and family members I have there, and even Canada. I've lived in Canada several months, actually. It's where my daughter is was born. And I have family there in Canada, actually in Nova Scotia, that I love very dearly. My brothers actually live there. But I am from the United States and from Michigan, just to give a little bit more background of who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing here. But I am here to support women, especially women who want to be stronger, more independent, more resilient, more strong. I'm hoping I am doing that, and I'm hoping that other women here will want to help do that as well. I'm looking to grow a strong bond with other women and help them to be more self-sufficient, more resilient, redefine what alpha women really means. To kind of get on with it, I know COVID is a very, very big thought in a lot of people's minds, and how to help their children not to be afraid of it, even though it is a very strong thing going on right now, a very strong pandemic, a very strong presence in a lot of people's minds. I know schooling and what to do. I like what one school's doing that I saw that in Ohio, in a place called Mason. They are giving parents the opportunity to do in brick and mortar schooling or online, whether with no repercussions to the parents whatsoever. And I think that is a very positive thing, and I wish more schools would take that up. I'm hoping that my school here will do something like that as well, because it is a very difficult choice for parents to make, because you're sitting there thinking, well, what am I going to do come school year? Like Michigan, where we have almost 700 new cases just today, and we have even more control, but over the threat of death and whatnot. But however, what are we going to do when school comes around again? And are we safe to send our children to school? My biggest thing is the equation of, teens do what teens want to do. They're going to kiss, they're going to hold hands, they're going to do whatever. Children don't understand what the threat of COVID really is, so how are we going to fight that? So especially young children, and the children who can't wear masks because they're too young or have respiratory infections. And are we going to be threatened with a truancy officer? As moms, that's a very real thought. And those other women, are going back to the workforce. I mean, I'm lucky, and not just lucky, I'm blessed to work in a virtual office and work from home. And I have since December, before all of this hit. I found the Web and Marketing Bureau, which is a growing, thriving business, and I am the CFO there, and I am proud to say that I am part of a wonderful network of women, and there's some men, who make dreams come true on a daily basis for small businesses. However, not everyone is as blessed as I am to work from home. And I mean, I get to spend the day with my kids, I get to spend the day with my husband and my boy Blue. I don't know if you can see him or not there, sitting there watching me as I make this video. It's my boy Blue. He's my baby. And he has also great comfort when it comes to stress and anxiety, which we are all facing right now. So, what are these answers? Well, my biggest thing right now is okay, the biggest answer that I can give is let's be alpha sisters. Let's band together. Let's work this through together. Let's give each other advice. Let's give each other strength. And even if we can't give each other advice or even an answer, let's at least give each other comfort, okay? No judgment. Because that's the last thing. There is plenty of judgment and blame and words of negativity going around right now in this world. That is the last thing anybody needs. Let's at least say, hey, you know what? I'm here for you. I understand. I have no answers. I don't even know if it's the right answer to send the kids back to school or to go back to work in a brick and mortar. All I know is, hey, I'm here. I hear you. There's enough craziness right now. There's enough negativity. Let's at least be positive enough to say, I don't know. Let's be honest enough to say, I don't know. And have no judgment. Let's have no repercussions and say, you know what? Let's just go with it and say, I'm here. I hear you. Sometimes it's just enough to say, you've been heard. And that's all I have for you guys today. I'm glad that we are now over 300 strong women together facing a pandemic, facing economic, who knows what we're going to call this. Is this a depression? Is this a recession? Is this whatever this is? I just know that there's a lot of people hurting. Here in Michigan, a bunch of people are going to be facing being evicted, even in my own complex. And yes, I live in an apartment complex. I love it. Honestly, the neighborhood closeness is amazing. I've got wonderful neighbors on both sides of me, and I love the neighborhood closeness. I wouldn't dream of living in anywhere else right now, because actually I like having lower expenses living in an apartment complex and minimalistness of it all. But I do want to say that my heart is breaking for those who are going to be evicted because of all of this going on, and nobody has an answer. So I want to let you know, if you're facing an eviction, my thoughts and prayers are with you, and that if you need, I would love to say, if you need anything, I'm here for you. I have an answer for you, but I don't. But I do want to say that I am thinking, and my thoughts are with you. I wish there was more that could be done at this point, but I don't have an answer either. I wish somebody did. I know that there are agencies and whatnot out there, and I wish that I could just connect you, boom, like that to them, but I don't have that either. I'm hoping that you can be connected to somebody or something, and maybe somebody in this group maybe can connect you. I don't know. But if you do need help, all I can say is reach out, and maybe there is an answer, and maybe somebody can connect you with something. There is the True Alpha Female group that we have connected to this page. Reach out to there. Let us know if you are hurting or in help, and maybe somebody can connect you that way. There are state agencies. Good luck. There are community agencies. Good luck there too. Hopefully you can find some help if you are facing an eviction for your family's sake. I know there is in my community. And if you are in my community, I can maybe help you there, because I am connected with a lot of state agencies and local agencies. I have been on boards and whatnot, and I can help you there. So with that being said, my best wishes for you this week, and let's see what we can do. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and if you have anything that you need, I am here. You can IM me. You can email me at Athena@truealphafemale.com. You can also try truealphafemale1@gmail.com. I have both. Thank you very much. It's all about the setting up. Let me tell you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.